officials ringside. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get it on! Welcome to the LMA Grand Hall for 9 bouts of boxing, 3 amateurs and 6 professional bouts, proudly brought to you by J&I Promotions. Your officials this evening are John Cuschieri, Paul Cupid, Jonathan Knight, Paul Gretsch. Again, a big warm welcome for our fighters venturing from Suva, PNG, Melbourne and New South Wales. And for those in the crowd here tonight, before we kick off, I need you to get crazy. I need you to make some noise. Are you ready? Come on, people. Come on. We've got the coppers here. We've got the police here. I want noise control up in here. Again, can you make some noise? Get a little bit crazy. Again, are you ready? That's a bit better. That's a bit better. All right. Please welcome, first up, fighting out of the red corner for Adam Allen.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left. Cause I've been blasting and laughing so long that even my mama thinks that my mama...
And his opponent fighting out of the blue corner, Hussein Abal.
Many men wish death upon me. Blood in my eye, dog, and I can't see. I'm trying to be what I'm destined to be, and trying to take my life away. I put up with me, my back on the wall, now you gon' see. Better watch how you talk when you talk about me, cause I'm coming for way.
First up, fighting out of the red corner, he's an Orthodox fighter sitting 165, representing Regents Park Boxing Academy. Let's give it up for Adam Allen. And his opponent here in the blue, Orthodox fighter standing 170 at 53 kilograms, representing Elite Fight Force all the way from Sefton, Hamsy Abal. DJ, play a bit of music. We're just waiting on the gloves. And Alalani, please come ringside. Again, ladies and gentlemen, this is a 3x2 minute round bout, the first bout of tonight. Proudly brought to you by El-Etri Media. Again, these guys are jumping in. This is the first bout of the night, so make some noise, cheer them on, let's go! Round one.
Be first. Again.
Coming here ready now, and they are just standing and banging. It's a full-on ferocity fight from the get-go. Two amateurs throwing down.
Yeah, well, obviously as an amateur, you know, the idea is to come out fast, and you've only got a short period of time, you know, 2 minutes each round, three rounds, so not a lot of time. Great hook there. Ooh.
Big overhand right there from Adam there in the red. So just for those watching back at home too, Adam Alam there in the red, Hussein Akbal there in the blue. Only 53 kilograms at each stage or weight, and you know, they're relatively young too, under 20 years old, and they're eager. You know, they throw and they stand and bang. This is what it's like with the amateur bouts.
It's an important part of their development is getting in front of crowds and putting their skills to the test. So this is a necessary step for any aspiring champion.
Looping overhands there from Adam. I mean, one of those hits, even those guys are amateurs, this could be stopped if he lands cleanly. You would have seen this too back in the amateurs, Yusuf, when you're on the come up. Sometimes these fights are more fast and ferocious than the pros.
They are. They're definitely a lot more exciting and action-packed because, like I said, like I touched on earlier, shorter rounds and shorter amount of rounds means you've got to get busier earlier.
Round one. And just as you saw that at the end of the round, you saw that shot connect. It did wobble him a little. I mean, you saw the knees buckle. Just the electricity stopping from going to the brain. It wasn't a big knockout, but something certainly stopped.
It was definitely a big shot, and you know he looked like he was shocked by it. Took the shot quite well, in all truth, and obviously was able to stand up to it. And so that was a nice competitive round. But I think maybe the red corner, Adam Allen had the better of it.
Now correct me if I'm wrong here, Yusuf, but in New Zealand, in the amateurs, if you get a knockdown, it's not counted. It's points. So regardless if you get a knockdown, for those watching back at home, it doesn't matter because this isn't pros, it's amateurs. So it does come down to the points. Yeah.
Look, I think nowadays they do score it a bit more as in the pro system and not the point scoring system. But that's with most amateur fights.
So just important for those to note back at home as well, watching on YouTube here tonight, Isaac Savage and Yusuf Dib calling all of the action. The first three amateurs and the pros here at the LMA, the Lebanese Muslim Association in Lakemba, Sydney, and what a venue. The crowd are on their feet. I don't even have to get them too warmed up.
Look, these guys are definitely throwing down quite nicely, and you know they're actually both technically pretty sound. So Adam is looping a little bit too much, and those are some good shots from Iqbal, but nice competitive amateur fight.
And again, for those watching back home, Adam there in the red, Hussein there in the blue.
As you can see, a little bit of fatigue coming in from the looping shots coming from Adam Allen.
Beautiful dip body shot there though from Adam.
And I think that's where he's better suited, is coming off that jab first.
And you can see those jabs starting to pay dividends now. I mean, the claret from Hussein's nose, it's just starting to pay off.
Yeah.
They're certainly getting a return on those jabs.
very firm warning there from the referee. Obviously, they don't like to see a lot of holding in the amateurs. But Adam definitely does look pretty fatigued at the moment. We'll see if he can regain his breath in the last round.
You can certainly see him coming back now, Hussein, doing his best, and a hard one to judge. I wouldn't want to be calling the shots on this one. I'm glad we're sitting here in the commentary box, Yusuf. Again, absolute banger of a round. I mean, hard for me to multitask here tonight and judge that one. I mean, what would you call it? One apiece? 2-1 or 2-0? What are you saying, Yusuf?
I think you're probably sitting at one apiece. Adam obviously started off very well in the first round. Is a little bit fatigued now, and Hassan Iqbal looks like he's come back a little bit stronger in that second round. So comes down to this third and final round to dictate the winner in my eyes.
But as you said, super impressive from the first round. I mean, the first bout tonight, and these guys aren't leaving nothing for the road home. What a way to start. What a way to kick it off here in Lakemba.
Yeah, definitely an exciting matchup to start us off, and hopefully follows on.
Must be reminding you of the old days when you were on the come up, right?
Yeah, look, like it is always exciting fighting in front of a crowd. I've fought a couple of amateur fights myself in this same venue, so
There you go.
I've been in this position before, and it's exciting to be there. Oh, good
As
hook
you said,
there.
this is where it all starts. So one apiece. If that is the tail of the tape thus far, whoever takes this round will take it home. Super competitive though. Adam there in the red, Hussein there in the blue. There's a bit of blood though from Hussein.
Nice jab there from Hassan. Good body shot there from Adam.
Beautiful power shots here though from Adam. I mean, landing, but Hassan comes through with a few more.
Very tight round. They both landed some good shots.
You can see the fatigue set through, but then they hold their guard high. You know, they've been trained well. When they get tired, they know they need to bring their guard back up. Big overhand right there. Hassan walks forward now with those shots. It's still a hard one to call.
Yeah, well, he's landed some nice shots in the last 30 seconds of this fight. Adam started the round well, but again, that fatigue setting in, and now Hassan's putting the pressure on.
I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing this go 10.
Well,
I mean, these boys look like they've got gas for days.
Oh, well, yeah, and they're both bleeding from the nose now, so good effort from the both of them. Crowd on their feet. Crowd on their feet, man.
What a bout that was, Yusuf. I can't wait to go to the judge's decision. I've got to jump in now. Are you going to call it? Should I call it? Or do you want me to do the honours?
No, I think you should definitely call it. Yeah. Good man. As we await now the judge's decision. Very tight fight between two lively amateurs.
to Warriors. What a way to kick off the night here in Lakemba. After 3 rounds, we have a split decision. 1 judge in favour of the red corner. 1 judge in favour of the blue corner. Your winner via split decision. Fighting out of the red corner, Adam Allen. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now ready for bout number 2. These boys are cruiserweights moving up in the ranks and weights. Please welcome, first up, fighting out of the red corner for Isa Hamsy.
All of the lights.
And his opponent fighting out of the blue corner, representing Body Punch Boxing. Let's give it up for Adam Alalani. First up, fighting out of the red corner, he's an orthodox fighter representing Regent's Park Boxing Academy, Isa Hamsy. And his opponent there in the blue, he's orthodox fighter representing Body Punch Boxing, all the way from Liverpool, Adam Alalani. 3 by 2 minute rounds. This is a cruiserweight bout.
Back at home, Isaac Savage and Yusuf the pro fighter. We get ready now for the second bout here at the LMA and Lakemba. We've got a few superstars up in here tonight. Yusuf and a man as well. We'll mention his name very, very soon. We get ready now for round number 1. Isa there in the red, Adam there in the blue. Round 1. Welcome back again, Yusuf. Now, these boys are moving up in weight. We're not going to see as much speed, but we're going to see a bit of power in this second bout.
Yeah, it looks like 2 pretty solid guys, and they've both come out with mean intentions. So, see, it looks like the first shot's going to be telling.
We've got Hanan there. Is it Hanan there in the corner?
Yeah, that is. That's Alex Walters, who obviously is a professional himself and quite an accomplished one at that.
Again, these boys are coming out, like you said, bad intentions, cruiserweight, so the power is there, and you can certainly see it early on.
Oh, big right hand.
Adam in the blue, and the throwing with very, very bad intentions. Well, you can see the feet getting a little bit wobbly there. Other shots starting to take their toll early on, Yusuf.
Big shots coming in from Uten at the moment. He's landed some really good shots. We'll see if Issa can come back, but at the moment the ascendancy is with Uten.
Oh, big looping shot
Yeah,
there from
big
Uten.
miss.
I
I
mean,
think
he went off the ground.
He's landed some big shots, so he's looking for those loopers, but I think if he just straightens up his shots a little bit, he's there for the taking.
And this is what we love about the amateurs, right? I mean, there's a bit of skill and technical prowess about it, but they're so eager, they're so willing to take the other guy out.
Yeah, look, it's a lot of excitement, and you know, obviously not a lot of experience, so they're excited, man, and they're going for it. A good right hand in return from Issa.
The end of round 1.
You can certainly see it during that bout. I mean, they were throwing heavy. That was an intense round. I'm not even going to try to call that one. How do you even call that first round?
Yeah, look, it was definitely a strong start from the both of them, but I think the more telling shots were probably with the blue corner in Uten, so you know, Red's probably got a bit of coverage to make up.
He did get a little bit wobbly on the feet, so we'll see what happens. I mean, he's got the power, but Adam, like you said, it's certainly taken to him, so still 2 rounds to go.
Yeah,
We'll
still
see.
2 rounds to come, so
But
plenty of time.
might not go the distance.
We'll see what happens. Adam's already landed some big shots.
Nice body rip there from the man in red, keeping him at bay. Maybe he knows now he needs to keep away from those power shots, keeping him at bay.
Well, he is a little bit longer, a little bit taller, so he'll probably be better off being on the outside. He's landing well at the moment.
Certainly a stronger start there from Issa. He's coming forward now and keeping the man Adam on the back foot. He doesn't want to get hit with one of those shots.
Well, look, Uten also did unload a lot in the first round. You know, he might be a bit weary from overexertion, but still a competitive fight at the moment.
And this is what the other about the amateur bouts. They throw down, they leave nothing for the road home.
Yeah,
I mean,
leaving nothing in the tank.
sometimes we see more exciting fight nights here in the Kimber than we do on the world stage.
Well, especially at this level, you know, this grassroots level. These like you said earlier, these guys are eager. And Issa's come back really well in this round in the red corner.
And you
And a
saw
big
that uppercut. I mean, that landed beautifully. But Adam comes back with one. You see now, Adam looks like he's done his homework. Maybe a few more rounds, but Issa certainly not making it easy.
Oh, good right hand. It was a much better round.
Certainly was.
Much better round for the red corner, Issa Hamsy. He was landing a lot better shots. Uten looking very, very tired in the corner. And the momentum is sitting with Issa Hamsy at the moment. But one apiece in my eyes.
But again, like I was going to say to you, but we know, and for those watching back home, Adam took out the first round. Issa comes back in the second. Again, it's one apiece. And a good steal there from Issa. He certainly won that round.
Yeah, definitely. Issa definitely was the stronger, but we'll see if Adam can hold the momentum and bring his way back into this fight.
I mean, we're only the second fight in. How exciting has it been thus far?
Well, look, like we keep on saying, these guys, they come in with everything they have, and that's only going to make for exciting fights.
Round 3.
One apiece. Adam in the first, Asa in the second. It's really who wants it in the third. Asa lands some massive body shots, some clean hits in the second round. But Adam coming back now, the pressure fighter.
Yeah.
Beautiful weave there, but took a few on the back foot.
Good jab coming in.
I mean, at this stage, is Adam just walking into those shots?
Good uppercut, but a good right hand in return, and a big right hand.
Again. This is where you see a bit of heart and boxing.
Good body
come
shot.
through, but we're seeing a bit of heart here from Asa.
I'll tell you, this one's going to be a hard one to score as well. This has been a pretty tight round. Big right hand.
Shot there from Asa.
Oh, big right hook.
Rocks him back though.
This is coming down to the last 30 seconds.
I mean, these boys are going to. We don't have a timer over here, but do we need one? This one is no snooze fest at all. These boys are thrown down in the corner here at Lakimba.
Let's go, let's go. Let's go, uppercut left to right.
Adam took the first, Asa took the second, but it could be anyone's in this third.
This one's definitely been a tighter round than the first two. First two are quite definitive, but this might even come down to this last exchange.
Exactly that. I mean, who's gonna throw it? Who wants this more?
Into round 3.
I mean, what a round. What a 3-rounder that was again.
It was a great fight. Asa Hamsy.
Are you going to call it, or you want me to call it again? Are you going to call it? Are you going to give me an early call?
I think you need to call it.
All right. I'll see you soon.
Fighters in the stage. Fighters in the stage. After 3 rounds, we have a unanimous decision. Your winner, fighting out of the red corner, Hamsy.
Let's go, boys. Come on, let's go. They're on the central, boys. Boys.
Asa, what a win. We've got a few pros here tonight, and we've got the film crew here. What a win. What a win. What do you want to say?
I want to say thank you, Allah, for everything, and to my coach Z and my family for supporting me. Alhamdulillah.
What a champ. One more shout out as well. You got the training crew here, the gym, and all those watching. What else you want to say? And what's the plan after tonight? You going to go get a feed? What's the go?
I'm going to get the biggest feed from Malicious. I've been craving it for like 3 weeks straight. I'm going to enjoy it tonight because I won.
Hey, we can't wait to see you again. Go well. Have a great night. Your champ tonight, the man from Regent's Park Boxing, Asa Hamsy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to whip through them here tonight. We've got 9 fights. This is the third amateur bout before we move into the pros. Please make some noise for the man fighting out of the red corner, Luke Griffin.
So I come up, self never lose. Soft put the map in the gang with the proof. What the should just ask, cause we're all about the truth. They all talk hard cause they got nothing to do. But it ain't gonna stop.
And his opponent fighting out of the blue corner. Let's make some noise for Alalani.
I got you stuck off the realness. We be the infamous, you heard of us. Official Queensbridge murderers. The mob comes equipped for warfare. Beware of my crime family who got enough shots to share for all those who wanna profile and pose. Rock you in your face, stab your brain with your nose bone. You all alone in these streets, cousin. Every man for theyself in his land, we be gunning. And keep them shook crews running like they supposed to. They come around, but they never come close to. I can see it inside your face, you're in the wrong place. Cowards like you just get their whole body laced up with bullet holes and such. Speak the wrong words, man, and you will get touched. You could put your whole army against my team, and I guarantee you.
First up, fighting out of the red corner, he's Orthodox fighter, setting 5'11" at 56 kilograms. Representing Team Campbell Boxing, only fight him all the way from Wollongong, Luke Griffin. And his opponent here in the blue, he's a southpaw, standing 5'8" at 55.8 kilograms. Representing Body Punch Boxing, all the way from Lebanon, now wife Grenake, El-Etri. Welcome back for those at home. This is the third amateur bout of the night. Again, featherweights, Isaac Savage, Yusuf Dib, and a tough fight again. These boys throwing short man versus taller.
Yeah, southpaw versus orthodox here. So contrasting styles, contrasting stances. As we get a switch from Luke.
Tall man Luke there in the red, Ali in the blue. The shorter man, he's got his work cut out for him. As you see too, a southpaw always makes it a bit more difficult for the orthodox. Got to close that distance, got to come forward, but can Luke keep him at bay? And you know what it's like fighting a southpaw, a shorter southpaw. When you fought north, you've got to keep him at bay.
Yeah, you definitely got to try and keep him at the end of your range, but Deladi's doing a good job of closing this distance at the moment. He's landing that left hand pretty nice.
Well, that's the thing too about a shorter southpaw. You got to be, well, at times, if you are the shorter, you are sometimes a more powerful fighter. And Ali, I mean, look at him. He's coming forward. He's closing the distance. He's making it hard for the taller man.
He has made it pretty difficult for Luke. Luke's got to try and use that jab and that stick a little bit better. But at the moment, Ali Deladi catching him with some good shots.
Ali's doing all the right things as a southpaw to close that distance so far.
Changing levels quite well as well, which is nice to see from an amateur boxer. Changing from head to the body, so he's landing some nice shots at the moment.
If anything, Ali's doing all the right things. Griffin doing his best to keep him at bay, but Ali's just a tornado.
Yeah, he's coming in with his combinations. Just got to pick his shots a little bit better and.
Tough first round. However, I can safely say that was in the hands of Ali.
Yeah, look, he was probably landing the shorter and crisper shots, and was able to close that distance on Luke. So yeah, you probably have to give that round to Ali Daladi in the blue corner.
You made a good point too about changing the levels. You know, he'd go up high, he'd go low, but he's just so ferocious. Like, Rick, the levels are great, but he's just so ferocious.
Yeah, well, he's letting his hands go, letting hands go in bunches, so he's going to land 1 or 2 of those if he's throwing 4 to 5 punches at a time.
Seconds out. Round 2. Again, though, he needs to keep up that ferocity. It's all good firing like that in the first, but what we've seen so far, it's always been one apiece. And the other fighter usually steals away the round. But the way Ali's starting this far, he's coming out strong again to take this round.
Yeah, look, I just feel like he's got the range a little bit better. His distance and his timing is a bit more effective than Luke's at the moment. But Luke's giving a valiant effort at the moment. Oh, good left hand. Probably hurt him there. Again, changing levels, you know, hitting that body before coming over with that right hook.
And
very nice.
That's the worst thing about being a taller fighter. You've got that much more body to hit, and you can see that when he took that body shot. You know, that guard is just so open at times when you hold that guard higher.
Yeah, so he's having to worry about the shots coming downstairs and upstairs. So.
Whereas, you're right, Yusuf, that Ali just needs to crouch down and go forward, whereas Luke needs to protect his head and his body.
Yeah, I think if Luke's to have any success here, he's going to have to get on the end of his range. He's basically got to be touching Ali with the jab before he throws his right hand.
Is it, not that we want to call it too early, but it just feels like Ali's on such a tear. Is it too much too late?
You know, like at the moment, I think Ali's had the better of both rounds so far. But, you know, all it takes is one shot in boxing and you can change a fight. So I'm not counting Luke out just yet.
I almost feel like it's going to take a stun gun to take out, or a tranquilizer to take Ali out. He's just not going to go down.
Yeah, he's doing quite well at the moment and he's fighting with confidence.
Big shots now, got him against the ropes. Body, head, body.
Another good left hand there at the bell.
We never want to call it too early in this game, but you're right, one shot can change it all. But the way Ali's coming forward so far, I mean, 2 apiece, hands down.
Yeah, no, I think it's 2-0 up at the moment, but you can't afford to get complacent in this sport. As I said, one shot, you always want, you know, 1 shot and 10 seconds away from disaster in boxing. That's how it goes.
What's really interesting about tonight too is that sometimes in amateur boxing, it doesn't always come down to one shot. It just comes down to consistency and some guy will take it through. So far, these guys are throwing down like every single fight.
Yeah, well, they're being quite busy, you know. Obviously, maybe it's been part of the instructions from the promoter, put on great fights.
You know what it's like to fight here, right? Yeah. You know what it's like. Seconds down now from round number 3, the third and final. Round 3. And you know what it was like, Yusuf, when you were fighting here back in the day. The crowd gets on their feet. Sometimes your first fights can mean something, well, not more than what they do as a pro, but this is on the come-up. You throw your hardest, best fights on the come-up.
You know, if you're in amateur boxing, you're doing it purely for the love. You know, you're not
what are you getting? Like you said, he's going to have a feed tonight, and that's it. They're not getting paid.
That's right. You're not getting paid. So
what are you getting? Maybe a Big Mac combo and a can of Coke. We're in the Kimber tonight, so the feeds might be a bit different. But, you know, what were you getting when you were on the up, when you were having amateur fights?
A few more exotic feeds. Look, to be honest with you, I'm a bit more of an Asian food fan, so yeah, I probably always went for noodles or something around that. But, yeah, no, these guys are earning their dinner tonight.
They're singing for the supper, as you said, Yusuf, and that's the way it is. We don't do this for the money, and the up-and-coming stage. You know, it comes down the track.
Yeah, well, they're doing this, you know, for the love of the sport, and obviously they've got a dream of being a good fighter one day, and of making it as, you know, possibly as a pro. So.
I mean, you can see the pace has slowed down a little bit here from Ali, but he's still strong. But he got caught a couple. And this is where you see where the longer pro fights, it is a bit more of a chess match.
Yeah, well, you've got a bit more time as a pro to download information and data, and obviously in amateurs you're not afforded that luxury, so you got to come out guns blazing. It's just the way it is.
Again though, no knockdowns. Sorry, if there is a knockdown, it doesn't count. But what a performance here today from Ali and Luke Griffiths as well.
Pretty ferocious stuff from Ali Beladi.
Do you want to call it? Do you want to call it? I've only got you for 3 more. We'll be back soon, ladies and gentlemen. You got it, bro. Let's give it up for these 2 warriors that they stood and banged, and that was a war. After 3 rounds, we have a unanimous decision. Your winner, fighting out of the blue corner, El-Etri. Ali, you were absolutely ferocious. You never stopped. You didn't make it easy for him tonight. What a performance, well done.
Alhamdulillah, that was only my 2nd performance, so it was a bit sloppy, but I'm getting better every fight, and alhamdulillah for a good fight.
Ali, we can't wait to see you again. I mean, you look okay, no injuries. What's next? When are you going to jump in again?
Yeah, inshallah, if I can fight more fights, I'll fight everyone.
There you have this man. This boy wants to go. Give it up again for this champion, representing Body Punch, El-Etri. Again, ladies and gentlemen, all fights tonight are filmed on Flexer, and it's going to be on YouTube. That's FXLR, that's right. You can watch them on YouTube tomorrow. We are now ready for the professional bouts. 4 through to 9, that's right. 6 professional bouts. This is the 4 by 3 minute round. Please welcome, first up, a fighting out of the red corner, all the way from PNG, Simon Ihi.
Durkee told me he been on some positive shit, yeah. Lately I just wanna show up and body some shit, yeah. Always been a little mathematician. Lately this cash I'm getting got me losing count of these bags. I've been moving too fast. Hard times don't last. Remember when cops are rats talking out my ass? Boy, you ain't shit but a bitch with a badge. All my life.
And his opponent fighting out of the blue corner. Let's give it up for Abdullah Future Mattar.
Get it? Text a message, I don't know the number. Flexing on these niggas, every bone and muscle. Steady taking shots, never hurting them. Even then, y'all don't worry nothing. And I like to give a shout out to my niggas with the game plan. And shout outs on my niggas with escape plans. 20 bands, rain dance. We can eat
the rain check or we can make plans. Pockets loaded, rocket loaded, okay, let's rock and roll this. Time to go, lock, stock, and two smoking barrels locked and loaded. Diamonds glowing, chop, climbing on them. You think I'm jumping out the window, how I got them open. Line around the corner, line them up the block and over. Sometimes I even stop the smoking when it's time to focus. My shade, Dior, my pants, below. Create, explore, expand, concord. I came, I saw, I came, I saw. I praise the Lord, then break the law. I take what's mine, then take some more. It rains, it pours, it rains, it pours. I came, I saw, I came, I saw. I praise the Lord, then break the law. I take what's mine, then take some more. It rains, it pours, it rains, it pours. Yeah, I sold the pack, the loose, the hard. Yeah, I listen to X, I beat the bars. Yeah, the snakes, the rats, the cats, the dogs, the games.
First up, fighting out of the red corner. He's an orthodox fighter standing at 167 and 69 kilograms. All the way from PNG Port Moresby, Simon Ihey. And his opponent here in the blue, he's an orthodox fighter standing 177 at 69.8 kilograms. He's a state title champion in the ANBF, representing Elite Fight Force Sifton Abdullah Future Mattar. Again, ladies and gentlemen, middleweight bout, 4 by 3 minute rounds, a professional bout. Fighters center stage. Round 1.
After this fight, we're going to watch you.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Isaac Savage here with Yusuf, and what a bout. This is a pro fight. You're going to have to recap for me. You're going to have to recap because I missed the first part of the round.
Yeah, well, look, Abdullah Mattar definitely come out with a point to prove. He's come out quite fast and has landed some really telling body shots, but Simon's proven a tough customer. He's taken some good shots at the moment.
Well, the man all the way from Port Moresby, PNG, I mean, they breed him tough. They're tough out of PNG, but yeah. Abdullah, the future, he doesn't have that nickname for nothing.
Yeah, well, look, in terms of Simon, you can see that he's come in shape. He's not out of shape, and you know that's the only way that you do take big shots. But Abdullah Mattar, definitely a very nice, clean, crisp boxer. Landed some really solid shots.
Beautifully put, Yusuf, because I was just going to say those right overhands, those left as well, they're so crisp. They come out, they're like whips, and he throws that body shot. But the thing with Simon, you know, he's like you said, he's conditioned, he's tough. You know, he's not a pro fighter for nothing, and he's taking these shots.
Yeah, he has. He's at the moment showing a fair bit of resistance. We'll see if he can continually take those body shots though, because I feel like one of them's going to catch him in the right spot.
You can only walk into those jabs for so long, and those, like you said, those shots are so crisp. Those rights, those jabs. I mean, you know, if Simon keeps walking forward, he's only going to get more and more damage.
Well, look, he's trying his best. He's getting on the front foot. Has landed, you know, a few shots of his own, but solid shots from Abdullah Mattar. Really proving a point here.
And for those watching back home, these guys are middleweight, 69.9 kilograms. They look a lot bigger in there, but they're throwing with heavy power. Sorry, super welterweight. And that's the thing, 69 kilograms. Once they come in there, about 75.
Yeah, probably. You're probably right, somewhere around there. But they're both in there doing their best.
End of round 1.
What we're seeing though as well, Yusuf, is that the shots and the precision, the level of accuracy and the power, it's just so different. Once you go from amateur to pro, it's just so different.
Oh yeah, look, definitely. With the amateurs, they're learning their craft, they're applying their trade, and you know, whilst Abdullah's in the early stages of his professional career, you know, he's shown himself to be quite a solid fighter at the moment, and he's proven that tonight. Landed some really crisp, clean, beautiful shots.
Well, you can certainly see it, and what a great jump up. I mean, we've only got 6 to go, but thank goodness there's not too many to go, because I mean, every single fight here tonight has been well worth its ticket price.
Yeah, definitely. Look, definitely all the fighters putting on a show for us tonight.
Round 2.
And that's the beauty here of being in the Sydney, New South Wales. We've got such a breadth of talent, you know. Sydney itself, but then we've got fighters out of Melbourne, Queensland, and we've flown as far as Suva, Fiji as well. But you know what it's like, Yusuf. You've fought some tough guys from all around the world. We're the toughest though. We're the toughest.
Pretty hard to say, but I think you got to give each guy their respect. You know, every fighter's tough who steps in the ring, to be honest with you. But you know, it all comes down to the opponent. You know, I can't really say one nationality in particular.
I was going to say the Kiwis.
Yeah.
Being
The Kiwis
a Kiwi myself,
are quite tough.
you fought a couple of Kiwis, but who's given you one of your hardest bouts in your whole career?
Obviously, I fought the likes of, you know, Ibrahim Bala, Liam Wilson, guys like that who, you know, the two who gave me my career defeats, you know, Olympians and Commonwealth Games representatives, so I know their way around the ring.
But it only makes you better and stronger as a fighter boxer. And look at the future here tonight. I mean, he's putting some absolutely heavy, punishing shots here into the body of the PNG fighter, Simon. But Simon just doesn't seem to go down. Doesn't even seem like an affecting him. Yes, he'll be hitting him internally, but he's not showing it.
Yeah, no, he's definitely got some great resistance and still trying his best to land his own shots. So he hasn't come to lay down.
And it's kudos to Billy as well, putting on a fight night like here tonight. I mean, sometimes we go to fight nights and some guy falls over in the first minute. I mean, no one wants to go home tonight. No one wants to go home packing.
Well, look, so far everybody's come to fight. Everybody believes that they can win, and you know, Simon, although he's a bit outmatched, he's still trying his best, landing shots, throwing at the same time. Abdulrahman landing some big shots.
I mean, you can feel the power and the ferocity here of the future Abdullah. I mean, some of those shots would put down mere mortals, but Simon is still standing.
Well, that was a great body shot right in front of our eyes, and Simon didn't even wince.
And you saw that beautiful weave body shot, I mean, and then right overhand. I mean, look at him. Simon is just a little bit low there, a little bit below the belt, but body shot, head follow up. I mean, what is Simon made of?
He's
Port
tough.
Moresby, there must be something in the water.
He's a tough guy, and he's really giving his best effort.
I mean, you're right, he's not as sharp now on the foot. He's taking a few. How much can he stand?
So far, he's standing up to everything that Abdullah's throwing. And Abdullah's landed some really clean shots. And I think that's a testament to Simon's chin and his resistance and his conditioning.
Round 2.
You know, Yusuf, they sometimes talk about who would you want in the back street or a dark alley brawl with you. I think I want Simon. I mean, Abdullah would be good because he'd quickly finish some of the opponents, but Simon is just not a man that goes down too easily.
Yeah, no, you might have to hit him with a bat to affect him, to be honest with you.
I mean, kudos to him. Some of the power shots though here from Abdullah, we can feel them. and the rhythm. You know, he'll throw a body, he'll throw a head, he'll slip and weave, then throw another. He literally is living up to that name in the future.
Yeah, well, he's well versed in the sport, and you can see he puts in work and is dedicated to his craft, and he's, you know, putting on a good performance at the moment.
However, the body can only take so much punishment, no matter how fit and strong and tough you are. I mean, like Mike Tyson said, tough guys get hurt. Tough guys get hurt in this game.
They do. But, you know, I think he's conditioned to take in hard shots, this Simon Ahi. So Abdullah might have to land something where he needs to shock him and make it a shot that he doesn't see coming, you know?
Well, that's the thing. Like, he'll land his big body
to Abdullah Mattar. But Abdullah Mattar boxing well on the outside at the moment, landing the cleaner shots.
He likes to throw that right hand, body, head, height. Nice jabs as well. Beautiful double jab, then right to the body. It seems like Abdullah will throw his shots and then Simon will try and get him on the back foot, but he's just not quick enough.
Yeah, he's just missing, so that means that Abdullah's range and distance is better at the moment. But, you know, it's not because of any lack of trying from Simon. He's just not up to the same standard of skill, but bringing that forward with will.
Just missing of that left hook. Beautiful follow-up there from Abdullah. And again, these are 12-ounce gloves, pro wraps, or 10s. Correct me if I'm wrong there, but...
yeah, no, I think they'd be in 10-ounce gloves as above, they're above welterweight, so...
That being said, too, with the pro wraps, some of these body shots, whether they don't look like they're taking a toll, they will be.
Yeah, definitely taking, you know, there's going to be some sore bodies tomorrow. Both of them.
I mean, Simon didn't come here just for a holiday, did he?
Nah,
he came here
come
to fight.
Trying his best.
Yeah.
See if Abdullah can press the action a little bit. Good head movement, getting off the ropes.
Good to see. He likes to use that shoulder as well as a guard, and 10 seconds to go. Into round 4. Are we back?
Please give it up for these two pro warriors kicking off the pro games tonight. A man all the way from PNG and a man all the way from Australia. After 4 rounds, we have a unanimous decision. Your winner, fighting out of the blue corner, Abdullah Future Mattar. Abdullah, that was a pleasure to watch. The crowd were on their feet. Respect to Simon. I mean, you threw everything at him. You threw some shots that would put people in a body bag. He stood the test. He didn't go down. You were looking like exactly the name he stands up to, the future. What do you want to say?
I just want to say Alhamdulillah, thank God for this victory. And I want to thank Billy Hussein for always having me on his shows. And really, this boxing's pretty boring without my 2 coaches here, Boxer Yas and Henny Sabat. I wish they were allowed to come to the venue. I wish they were allowed to be here. I want to thank my 2 major sponsors for helping me out. BK's Bankstown Kebabs and Sydney Casper. Thank you everyone for coming out.
Thanks again. We can't wait to see this man again, living up to the name Future Abdullah Mattar. Again, can't wait to see him. All right, before the next bout, ladies and gentlemen, we do have an auction. So I'll just get this bit of paper here. So get out the cash. Are we taking FBOS? Are we taking credit cards? Cash is king, that's right. Slice and dice. We've got a samurai sword up in here. This is hand forged, tempered steel, hand polished, razor sharp, full tang blade, twin pegs, a golden black finish, alloy guard, cotton binding, glass finish, measurements, 30 inches. Comes with a sword bag, a certificate of authenticity, and a bonus framed samurai warrior canvas spirit. This thing will do more than slice your steak. Make no mistake, this is a real sword, and you must be over 18 to purchase. Cash is king, cash only. Without further ado, I'm going to hand it over to the man, John.
Thank you very much, Isaac. Ladies and gentlemen, as Isaac said, it's a Japanese handmade samurai sword. Comes with a certificate of authenticity, bag, stand, the whole bit. Somebody start me off, please. Comes with a certificate, the whole lot. Come on, I'm feeling generous. Somebody start me off. Someone, 200? Thank you, sir. 200, 3. Who's up for 3? 3, 4. Come on, it's not on the market yet. Come on, I'm looking at 4. 4, thank you, sir. 5. Who's up for 5? 500 handmade samurai sword. I'll even show you in the cutting paper. I'm up for 5. 5, thank you, sir. 6. Who's up for 6? It's worth a lot more than that, ladies and gentlemen. Who's up for 6? Who's up for 6? It's going for 5. 5. He's up for 6. Thank you, sir. 6. He's up for 7. 7. Now we've got a war. 7. Who's looking at 8? We got 7. I'm looking for 8. 800. Come on, it's close to the mark. 800. Thank you, gentlemen. 800. I want 900. Who's up for 9? Come on, we're going to get to the 1,000 mark soon. $900 for this handmade samurai sword with a certificate of authenticity, ladies and gentlemen. I'm looking for 9. I've got 8 at the moment. I'm looking for 9. 900. It's going to go tonight. 9. 900. It's going for 8. 8 at the moment. I need 9. Anybody up for 900? 900 for the handmade samurai sword. 9. 9. Right. It's going for 8 at the moment. I need 9. Who's up for 9? Handmade samurai sword, another $100, ladies and gentlemen. Comes with a certificate of authenticity, bag, stand, the lot. I'm looking at 9. Okay, the gentleman, 9, thank you, sir. 9, thank you for joining us. 9, we're looking at 1. Come on, it's nearly on the market. We're looking at $1,000 even. $1,000 even for this beautiful, and it's red, which means it goes faster, right? You have a barbecue, you want to cut 6, thank you, sir. Right, you can cut 12 kebabs in a row. Think about it, right? Think about it. 1,000. Who's up for 11? 11, thank you, sir. Now, 11. 12, who's up for 12? 12, we've got 11 in front, 11 in front. 1,200, who's up for $1,200? This beautiful handmade samurai sword. We're up for 11, 12, 12, thank you, sir. We have a buyer for 12. Okay, I'm looking for 13. 13. Come on, guys. $1,300 for this beautiful handmade samurai sword. $1,300. Come on. It's going for 12, 13, 13. Come on. Now we're talking. 14. Who's up for 14? 14, done. Who's up for 15? 15. Who's up for 16? 16, done. 17. Now we've woken up. Now we've woken up. Hey, he's got it for 16. We're looking for 17. We're looking for 17. So, okay. 16 going once. 16 going once. Give it to him. Give it to him. 16 going twice. Ladies and gentlemen, all said and done, $1,600. Thank you very much, sir. You come down to the front and see me. All right, where's Isaac? Oh, there he is. Thank you.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for John and the winner, whoever bought that samurai sword, $1,600. What a purchase. Very expensive steak knife there, but that is not one. That is going to be one on display. Hey, quick shout out to our sponsors as well. Live Raw Sports Media. They're going to be on YouTube, so go see all those fights tonight. They represent motorsports and sports media. And our sponsor, Efficiency Plus. Smart, silent, and saving you more. Upgrade your hot water today. And Body Punch Boxing Gym here in Lakemba and Preston. And a big shout out to the LMA, the Lebanese Muslim Association. We couldn't do without you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are now ready for the next pro bout. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a pro bout, 4 by 3 minute rounds. Please welcome, first time fighting out of the red corner for Ashley Trouble Rosenhusker.
Let's go. I got big dreams, I'ma do big things. Yeah, you see me on the big screen looking so clean. I don't move slow, I move fast, right past anybody taking life for granted, yeah, that's too bad. I'd be grateful for everything that I have. You only got this life, you don't get it back. Make the most of it, become the best that I can. Everybody look at me, I got a plan. You gotta work hard, play hard, do it from the start.
And his opponent fighting out of the blue corner, let's make some noise for Danvers Cuschieri!
Yeah. For the first time, it's going down history, baby. New 3-6 Mafia, featuring Abal and MJG, Young Buck. It's a Tennessee thing. We gotta stay. Till I die. I gotta stay.
First up, fighting out of the red corner. He's an orthodox fighter and self-described as a banger. Standing 183 at 69 kilograms. Trained by Troy Takanui and Terry Lewis. Representing Paul McCarry Logan. Let's make some noise for Ashley Trouble! And his opponent here in the blue, self-described as an aggressive boxer, 170 centimeters, 67 kilograms. Trained by Fitzy out of Southside Boxing, Sutherland, Denver's Cuschieri. Ladies and gentlemen, 4 by 3 minute rounds, fighters center stage. again, welcome back to all those who are watching back home here tonight at Lakemba. Here with you tonight, Isaac Savage, Yusuf Dib, pro fighter. I'm just a pro loudmouth, and this is the 5th fight of the night. I mean, we've been in for a treat thus far. Nice body shots here from Cuschieri.
Good right hand in return.
I mean, again, we're seeing a shorter versus taller fighter, and although there's no difference in the southpaw orthodox, the power, the walk forward style here of Cuschieri is quite formidable from the get-go.
Yeah, well, I think he goes by the name of the Baripi Brawler, so he's living up to his name, coming forward.
He did tell me that the way in.
Yeah, trying to break down his opponent early.
Nice jab there too from the get-go. I mean, like he's looking pretty comfortable. Holds that guard up high. You can tell he may have he's a little bit slicker than Trouble, but Trouble's a taller. He's quite unorthodox. Doesn't seem like he minds taking a beating to get in there to get a punch.
Look, he's I've seen him before, and he's always given good efforts when he's forward. Might be a little bit outclassed here, but I don't think he's going to lay down either. And Cuschieri doing the right things, aiming for that body before he goes to the head.
Well, that's the thing, like Trouble, he's walking back, he's keeping it relatively fluid, and he's no stranger to danger. Yes, potentially outclassed, well, I don't want to say outclassed too soon, but Cuschieri's just coming with some of the shots. Some of those shots he's hitting Trouble with, like you said, don't look too healthy for Trouble.
Yeah. Well, his eyes are already beginning to swell up and puff up, so it looks like these shots are taking their effect on Ashley Rosenescu.
The wild thing too about Cuschieri is he's so friendly outside of the ring, but once it's like flicking the switch. As soon as that bell rings, he turns into an absolute demon. Which is part and parcel, isn't it, Yusuf? I mean, we're not here to make mates, right?
Yeah, look, once you're in the ring, you can have all the respect in the world, but once you're in that ring, it's about doing your job. And he's doing that quite well at the moment. Good right hand. Referee already having a look. Not much coming back from Ashley Rosenescu, although that was a nice turn.
I mean, Cuschieri, the shorter of the two, beautiful uppercut there, just walking forward. Doesn't seem like anything that Trouble can throw at him is really putting Cuschieri in trouble.
No, well, he hasn't been really convincing with his jab, nor his right hand. It's been on the defensive, but there he lands some couple of shots, but again, Baripi Brawler, straight back at it. Good uppercut, good right hand. Just holding his guard open there.
What we saw too there from Trouble at the end there, he started taking on a few punches, started getting a little bit too confident, maybe just suspecting the power there from Cuschieri, but is this what Trouble's used to? He can take a beating.
Well, that's a nice way of putting it, but definitely look, I think he's going to be out-skilled. He needs to try and get on the end of a jab at least. Got to try and keep Danvers off him, because at the moment it looks like Danvers is going to run him over.
Well, Yusuf, would it be safe to say that this may be one of the fights that might not go the distance?
Well, that's a possibility, but Ashley Rosenescu standing in the corner, looks like he's ready to come out for round 2.
We've seen it change though. We've seen it one apiece. We've seen a guy take it back. Cuschieri just looks so much on fire at the stage. I mean, he's in the zone. Let's see the Trouble can shake it up, use that distance. He's a taller of the fighter. Nice uppercut there, but he did get rocked as coming in. Is he just too outclassed?
I think Danvers is coming out for the finish in this round by the looks of how he's come out. Going to take a really good shot to put Ashley down though.
Ashley, again, a gamer.
There's a good right hand. The referee might have to save him. Although he's coming back with his own shots too.
And those shots are absolutely thunderous from Cuschieri. This may be one where the judges are not doing too much tonight, because up until now they've been singing for their supper. But Trouble, you gotta love a gamer like him. He comes forward, he ain't backing down.
He's just tough. You know,
He's a game opponent. You know, coming to earn his paycheck. He's again given Danvers, you know, some resistance. Starting to land a few shots here himself as we come to the close of the second.
You know, a couple of jabs here now from Trouble. Just keeping Cuschieri at bay. The body shot there from Cuschieri. You can see too, even the smaller of the two controlling the fight. You know, even the grapple, well, you know, the movement there, just throw him, push him around, and just keeping him at bay. You want to see the taller fighter controlling this.
Yeah, it's just on the back foot at the moment. You know, defending. Too worried about defense to attack himself.
And there's only so much Trouble can take before the ref may jump, and those body shots here from Cuschieri. Big uppercut there though from Trouble.
I think he's throwing just enough to keep the referee from stopping the fight, but you know, might just be one solid exchange from Cuschieri, and the referee might wave this off.
Samurai sword, it's on a nice edge with this one, and then, like you said, he's just doing enough to keep himself in the game, but it will reach a stage where it's just not going to be feasible, both physically and economically.
Might have a hospital visit.
Where the mouth guard comes out, and Cuschieri.
Danvers looking to finish off here. Now, good body shot.
With those body shots.
Don't think he'll get up from that one. And the towel comes in anyway.
Cuschieri puts Trouble out, and it was just too much in the end, Joseph.
Those body shots paid the toll, you know. So Rosen tried his best, but couldn't withstand those body shots.
Too much in the end. What a war, but that did end early. We do have an official decision coming up very, very soon. Your winner via KO 259 of round 2, fighting out of the blue corner, Danvers Cuschieri. Danvers, you were so friendly at the weigh-in, but as soon as that bell rang, you turned into an absolute demon.
Yeah, man, you know, I just want to prove it to myself. This is where I belong, and I did that tonight, you know. I just want to thank Billy for putting on such a great show, my team helped me get ready, and all my supporters that come out, you know what I mean? I really appreciate it.
Cuschieri, you looked amazing out there. We're in October, there's only a couple of months left. Are you going to squeeze one more in before the end of the year?
Yeah, man, hopefully. Fingers crossed. I want to stay active as possible. That's only 20%, 30% of what I'm capable of, you know what I mean? And I've got to keep building. The only way to do that is to be active.
Can't wait to see you again. Go away, celebrate, have a great night. Any final shout-outs? Thank you to all those watching around the world here tonight.
That's it, man. Everyone have a good night. Thank you all for coming down. Wouldn't have the sport without you, so thank you.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. 67 kilograms. Anyone wanting to jump in before the end of the year, he wants you. That's right. Danvers Cuschieri, take him on. What a win.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now ready for bout number 6. 4 by 3 minute rounds. This is a pro bout. Please welcome, first up, fighting out of the red corner for Uten, Campbell.
Wait till I get my money right. I had a dream I could buy my way to heaven. When I awoke, I spent that on a necklace. I told God I'll be back in a second. Man, it's so hard not to act reckless. To whom much is given, much is tested. Get arrested, guess until he get the message. I feel the pressure under more scrutiny. And what I do, act more stupidly. Bought more jewelry, more Louis V. My mama couldn't get through to me.
And his opponent fighting out of the blue corner, El-Etri.
Whoa, whoa, yeah. Sometimes we laugh and sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now, baby. I took a half and she took the whole thing. Slow down, baby. We took a trip, now we on your block and it's like a ghost town, baby. Where did these niggas be at when they say they doing all this and all that? Tired of beefing you bums, you can't even pay me enough to react. Been waking up in the crib, but sometimes I don't even know where I'm at. Please don't play that nigga song.
6 battle night, 4 by 3 minute rounds. Please welcome, first up, fighting out of the red corner, representing all styles all the way from Ipswich, Uten, Campbell. And his opponent here in the blue, he's an all-stocks fighter standing 175 at 69.5 kilograms. Representing body punch boxing all the way from Riverwood, Hainen, El-Etri. Fighters in the stage at 4 by 3 minute rounds. Round 1. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back again for Lakimba Fight Night here at the LMA and the beautiful Lakimba, Sydney, with you tonight, Isaac Savage and Camille. Camille, my man, here tonight.
Thank you, Isaac. Appreciate it, and definitely looking forward to the fight so far. It's been a great night of fight so far.
It certainly has. I mean, look, we've seen it all. We saw every fight up until now, the last fight, go the distance. We've got Uten here, obviously coming from a Thai style. He's got the Thai shorts, got the shoes on. You can tell he's from a Thai background. However, El-Etri, I mean, from the infamous or, world-renowned Billy Hussein's gym here, how's this going to go? I mean, they're starting off a little bit softer and slower than some of the fights we've seen this far.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, look, I watched Kenan's last fight, which was his pro debut against actually the fight that just happened before against Ashley Rosenashu, and he stopped him with a body shot. So Kenan's quite a good body puncher, and he sets it up well by setting up to the jabs to the head, and then he changed levels quite well and go to the body quite well. So that's what I'm expecting from him tonight. As you can see there with the great jab he started off with.
One thing about the Thais as well, some of them could have had a couple of hundred fights, 100 at most, or more. Yes, they're used to the shots, but they can't move as dynamically at times as the boxers. So we'll see that he's got the durability. But as you said, can he stand up to the boxing finesse of El-Etri?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think also with Uten, he's been around the block a bit. Like he's fought people like Danny Keating, he's fought Dana Coolwell, he's fought Colin Mudia, so he's definitely been in there against experienced operators.
And again, not want to reflect too much on Thai style, but you can tell he's done his leg work. He basically just put on those boxing boots today because he's a gamer. He can take a punch, and it's going to be a good test here for El-Etri.
Absolutely, and you can see that El-Etri's just trying to establish his jab, trying to establish the range. I can see him warming up, and everything was predicated around the jab and range. So he seems to be implementing exactly what he did in his warm-up right now.
You're right. El-Etri,
at this stage, Uten just seems like a bit of a standing target. Yes, he can take the punches. Yes, he's durable, but he needs to be a bit more dynamic. El-Etri, just he looks like he's getting to his groove. Early days, but this is good for a change. I mean, every single fight up until now, we've actually haven't even been able to commentate on the action because it's been so fast and furious.
Yeah, absolutely. I think, like you're saying, it's fast and furious pace. Kanan's trying to establish that jab, which is going quite well, and he's circling on the outside. He knows not to get into range unnecessarily. I think, how would you score that first round?
Round one. Just missing there too with that left overhand hook. Good round for both. Nice. A bit of a different pace from what we've seen, but I'm not complaining. For all those watching back home as well, a different pace phase. We're seeing El-Etri come out now, like you said, establishing that jab. Uten really needs to push it up a bit more if he wants to take a round. If not, put El-Etri down.
Yeah, 100%. And I'm keen to see how El-Etri settles himself in this second round. The first round was predicated behind the jab. Let's see how he steps it up another level in this next round.
Again, though, great night of fights here and Lakimba. And as I was saying earlier to Yusuf, this is where we see superstars born. This is where you make it. You know, you make or break here on these grassroots level fights.
100%. This is where it all starts.
Lucic there just throwing out those jabs.
Again, controlling range really well. Not coming into the danger zone unnecessarily. Beautiful counter right hand.
I want to see Uten move a bit more, stand back, be a bit more dynamic, throw combos, don't just throw one at a time, throw 1, 2, move to the left, move to the right, make it hard for El-Etri. At this stage, you're just a standing target.
Yeah, what you see with a lot of people who come from that Thai boxing background is a lack of head movement, and that's kind of what you're seeing with Uten at the moment. They're obviously quite tough and robust, but there's a lack of head movement, moving the head off the center line, which is allowing Kanan to really get these straight shots off well.
Exactly so, because even if you duck and weave in Muay Thai, you're going to get kneed, and that's what they never get trained or used to. You see some boxers, Muay Thai fighters transition, but we're not seeing too much of that here from Uten. He needs to be more dynamic, move back, not just jab. One thing you can never take away from the Thai fighters, though, is that they never go down without a fight, and you could beat them up for a few rounds. However, I do want to see a bit more dynamic movement here from Uten to stay away from those shots from El-Etri.
Yeah, absolutely. I think again it's just quite difficult behind Kanan's jab. He's just controlling that range so well. It's difficult for Uten to come in. He's trying to high guard press, but Kanan just controlling the range really well with that jab, tying him up as we see. Anytime Uten breaks range, Kanan's tying him up. There's beautiful boxing at the moment from Kanan.
Well, at this stage, he's just a walking target for El-Etri, firing off those shocks. I mean, look at Kanan. He's finding his move now. He's starting to flow. Nice power shot there, though, from Uten. And one thing you'll never see too from Uten, he will never drop that guard. He's always going to be pretty strong with that. He move forward.
Beautiful
nice
right.
overhand right though
Beautiful.
from El-Etri. Again though, the foot movement here from El-Etri. He's always a couple of steps ahead, and it is a bit of game of chess. But I do want to see Uten switch it up. But I feel like at this stage, he's so infatuated or stuck in that style that will it change?
It's quite difficult to say. It just looks like Kanan's quite comfortable at the moment. It's quite amazing to see the composure that Kanan has, considering he's only had about 7 amateur fights. Quite amazing to see the composure.
we're certainly seeing a good display from both bouts and both fighters thus far. I mean, this is the 6th bout of the night with 9 as the final. Uten, the Thai fighter, representing all styles from Ipswich. Kanan El-Etri there in the blue, representing Body Punch. So far, Kanan taking away the first 2 rounds, too dynamic, too fluid, just a better boxer.
Yeah, 100% I agree with that. And Isaac, what would you like to see Kanan do in this next round to step it up? What would you like to see him do?
Maybe throw more after the double jab right, maybe 1-2 right, body shot, then overhand right. Just, you know, start really punishing Uten for just standing there. You know, if you're going to stay as a standing target, I'm going to make you pay for it. And Uten will walk forward and he'll take some of those shots. So maybe even higher punch combos and moving left to right to really punish Uten. But, you know, if you ask me what I think Uten should do, the exact same. If not, throw more punches, not just the jab, not walk into those punches. You know, yeah, he'll stay strong and solid with his guard, but that's not going to get you the points.
No, 100%. I'd like to see Uten try to step it up a little bit more, put a little bit more of his shots together behind the jab. I'd like to see him let his hands go a bit more, essentially.
And again, not to allude too much back on the Thai fighters, but they'll throw a 1-2 body rip, then a kick and a knee. They're used to throwing all limbs. It's a bit harder when you're not throwing and you can walk forward. You can see he's got the strong stance. You know, he can stand and bang, but he's just not being fluid with those combos, and he's just basically a pinata for El-Etri at the moment. Yeah, he threw an overhand right there, but I wouldn't mind seeing overhand right follow with a body rip. You know, throw the overhand, throw the body rip, move to the left. Still a very strong guard, doesn't look damaged, but being outpointed by El-Etri. El-Etri is just on fire as he moves around, double step, back forward. You know, I mean, look at that footwork, it's just so different from Uten.
Beautiful turn. And back on the jab again. That jab's been like a piston all night.
Nice feints again. I mean, you switch up the guard. You don't know if he's going to throw a jab, body. Again, he's just always, you know, a couple of steps forward of Uten. Taking nothing away from Uten, but he's just not throwing enough. Not enough combos, not being fluid enough in those shots. I mean, again, take off those boxing boots and he throws a check 1-2 inside leg kick. Yeah, he's going to be in trouble, but this is boxing.
100%. You can definitely see, look at the size of Uten's legs. That's quite intimidating for any kickboxer.
You don't see boxers with those sort of calves.
No,
you just
definitely
don't.
Not. Again, Kanan boxing really smart, just behind that jab, just at the end of range.
And beautiful. Keeps that adjustments to that right hook. Beautiful body shot there, though, from Uten. Needs to keep it up.
Lovely left hook, right hook from Kanan.
Another good round, but we're seeing El-Etri slowly just take this away. I mean, if Uten doesn't do anything game-changing in the last round, it's going to go all the way of El-Etri. And he's going to, you know, live up to that name, continue that winning streak. We really, really need to see something here from Uten. A game-changing shot or combinations of ferocity.
Yeah, at the moment it's just difficult to see Uten coming out with anything spectacular at the moment. I don't think there's been any signs that he's shown that's given us any indication that he's going to pull something out of the bag. But as we do know, this is boxing and one punch can change anything in the blink of an eye.
Down now for the fourth and final round. Round 4. As you see, Campbell, anything can change. One shot can change it all. And these guys
aren't too lightweight. Keenan was again very, very strong. Keenan was again very, very strong. Double jab. Uten doing his best to walk forward, but he's always on the back foot, never as quick as El-Etri. Beautiful shots here from both boys. Keenan using that distance. Uten's starting to tip it up now with the tempo, throwing a few more as he walks forward. Beautiful movement there though from El-Etri. You see that dynamic pace of a well-seasoned boxer.
It still hasn't discouraged Uten from coming forward.
Just missing there with that left hook, and that left hook had landed. It could have changed things slightly, just ever so slightly.
Final 10 seconds. Both boys swinging to the bell, swinging for the rafters.
Let's give it up again for these two warriors, throwing down for 4 rounds. Your winner via unanimous decision, fighting out of the blue corner, Keenan El-Etri El-Etri. El-Etri. Thai man didn't make it too easy for you, but you moved beautifully. You used those beautiful footwork and jabs. You look absolutely electric in there tonight. What do you want to say?
Thank you, sir. Campbell, what's up? Make some noise, baby. First off, I want to thank my opponent. That man's had over 400 fights. We knew he was going to be a tough customer coming in. So I want to thank Uten for coming down from Queensland. Put on a good competition. Thanks for that, mate. I want to thank my family and friends. Their unconditional support, you know, coming down to all these fights, supporting the local shows. Without them, yeah, these shows don't happen, so thank you guys. My trainers, I want to thank my trainers, Billy, Huss. These guys do all the works behind the scene. Again, without them, these shows don't happen, so thanks, guys. Looking to get it on again, maybe by the end of the year, hopefully February next year. We'll see what happens, but thanks, guys. See you on the next one.
Thanks again, El-Etri. Can't wait to see you in here again. Without further ado, we are now ready for bout number 7, and don't go away. If you're going to lose, don't you dare go away. This is going to be an absolute banger. 4 by 3-minute rounds. These boys are going to throw down. First fighter, all the way from Thailand. Let's make some noise for Wilayut Siana.
His palms are sweaty, Knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti, he's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud. He opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. He's choking how? Everybody's choking now. The clock's run out. Time's up. Over. Loud. Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes gravity.
And his opponent fighting out of the blue corner. Let's make some noise for Zeke the Don Campbell!
Yeah, homie, I thought we told you. We been fucking local, Cypress Hill, D12, bitch. I'm a little bit off the chain. Call me insane, but the fact remains that I'm a psycho. Better get it through your brain when you say my name. Never say it in vain, cause I'm a psycho.
Fucking crazy. We'll fucking snap in a minute. Bitch.
I'm a motherfucking omen. I bow down to no man. Split a nigga open.
First time fighting out of the red corner. He's an awesome fighter, standing 174 and 66 kilograms. Trained by Tassanun, representing Solisa, all the way from Thailand. We let you see Anand. And his opponent here in the blue, a southpaw, 183 at 67.5 kilograms. He's a current New South Wales welterweight champion, representing Campbell Boxing, 185 gym, all the way from Wollongong. Zeke the Don Campbell! Ladies and gentlemen, this is the pro bout, 4 by 3 minute rounds. Fight at center stage. Round 1.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here, Isaac Savage, Camille, and this is going to be a bang. I said, don't go away. Zeke the Don against the Thai fighter, William C. Anand. I mean, the Thai's probably got a couple of hundred fights under his belt, but Zeke, he came here to destroy.
Yeah, absolutely. And Zeke's got renewed motivation. He's just had his first son, Bronson, so he was saying that's the reason why he's fighting at the moment. That's his motivation. And he's also the current New South Wales state champion and undefeated as well. So,
and you don't get that belt for nothing. I mean, this is a city of 5+ million. To get that belt in that weight category, you got to be something special.
Absolutely. And he's a veteran of over 75 amateur fights, so he's been around the block.
And you can, as you said, he just had the son, Bronson. That's the tattoo on his chest there. Beautiful right overhand. I mean, those body shots, the crispness, the power from the Don thus far is absolutely phenomenal. He didn't come here to muck about. And what we're going to see too in this bout is, yes, the Thai fighter has had a few Thai fights, but is he going to move the same as the previous? Is he going to be as dynamic, or is he going to put him down? Oh, a bit of a leg kick out there from... Oh, and big shot here from the Don. I'm not sure if that was a slip or a leg kick, but the Don is coming forward. The Don isn't mucking around. The Thai is flying around the ring here tonight.
You can see Zeke's hungry for that. That'll be his first stoppage if he's able to do it. It'll be his first stoppage in 6
Big body shot. I do, but not for these ones. Not if it's not a title bout. Yeah. I would usually, but they told me not to. Okay. Yeah. I can't read it. Ladies and gentlemen, a beautiful moment. The Don. Anthony Joshua once said you don't get paid for overtime in this. You didn't even go to the first round, mate. You just slam dunked it, took him out. What a win.
Yes, respect to my opponent, but friggin', I didn't want it to go for the first round. I wanted to go all 4 rounds, but everyone's been running, so I challenge any welterweight in Australia. I'm ready for you all.
Love to hear it. And look, we've got this across the chest. Is that dedicated to the first one?
Yeah, first win for my baby boy. He's 5 months old. Everything I do now is for him. I just want to say a big thanks to Jimmy from the commercial and all my sponsors that helped me in my career. I wouldn't be able to do this without you all. I appreciate all the help.
Zeke, is that a call out to all fighters at 67.5? You're the New South Wales champ. You took away this one under one round. Who's next? I mean, is there anyone at your weight in Australia?
Oh, there's no one in particular, but I'm ready for them all, so whoever wants it can come get it. I don't deny fights, I'm ready for all years. So I'm ready for always.
Hey, we can't wait to see you again. You're living up to that name. Any final shout-outs and what you want to say to those watching back at home?
Just thank you for everyone watching on the live stream, and thanks to all my brothers and sponsors and all my whānau and all my family that came out to support. I love you all. It means a lot.
There you have it, the Don taking away the win. Round 1, 220. Zeke the Don Campbell. Watch out for this man. Absolutely dangerous. All right, ladies and gentlemen, before we get into the co-main, we do have another auction, and that's right, cash is king. Bring out those denarios. I don't want no coins. I want 50s and 100s, according to John. Again, another handmade samurai sword. Hand forged. This is a hand-polished, razor-sharp blade, blood groove. Full twing with twin pegs, a gold and black finish alloy guard, and this is razor sharp. That's right, you can shave the beard, you can cut your meat, you can do everything with this one. The handle is 11 inches, the blade 30, the sword bag and a certificate of authenticity. And it is coming with a framed canvas print. And make no mistake, this is a super sharp sword. And you have to be over 18. So again, ladies and gentlemen, sorry, a lot of wordplay with this one. You've got to be over 18. Cash is king. over 16, over 18 it says here. And the last one went for 1,600. Can we top it? Can we get close to it? John will kick off the bids. This is the real deal.
Thank you, Isaac. Okay, for those of you that missed out on the first sword, this is a different sword. It's a green one. As you saw, handmade Japanese sword, comes with a stand, bag, certificate of authenticity. Right? I want someone in the crowd to throw me a price. Any price. Okay. $500. Let's start off with $500. Do I hear 6? Anybody up here for 6? Anyone for 6? It's going for 5. Seeing you guys were so good at the first one, I'm going to be very generous with this sword. $500. 500. Come on, guys. $500 is worth a lot more than 5. Do I hear 6? Anybody up here for 6? $600 for this handmade samurai sword. 600. 600. Where did the crowd go? The crowd. Whoa! Thank you, sir. There's always someone. 6. 6. Do we hear 7? We up for. Thank you, sir. 7. Do we hear 8? He's up here for 7. I need 8. 8. I need 8. Who's looking for 8? I'm looking for 8. Gentleman up the back's got it for 7. 8. Thank you, sir. What? Oh, he's not mucking around. He doesn't want to miss out. $1,000. Thank you, sir. $1,000 in the front here. Do we hear 1,100? 1,100. It's worth a lot more, ladies and gentlemen. The last one went for 1,600. We've got $1,000 in the front. Do I have 1,100? Who's up for 1,100? $1,000. It's on the market. $1,000 going once. Once. I'm looking for 11. Oh, 11. He woke up. Thank you. $1,100. We've got $1,100 up the back. I need 12. Who's up for 12? For $1,200. 12. $1,200. We've got it for 11. I'm looking at $1,200. Comes with a certificate of authenticity, ladies and gentlemen. Japanese handmade samurai sword. Right, comes with a stand, bag, and I'll even throw in the cutting paper. All right. What? 1,200. Thank you. There's always the silent one. The silent one. $1,200. I'm looking for 13. 13. 13's done. I'm looking for 14. Who's up for 14? It's only another 100. 14. 14. 14. What was that? He's 14. I'm looking, right. Who's up for 15? 15? We got 15. Right, now we're looking for 16. Same as the other sword. How good's that? 16. We have 15 to my right. We are looking for 16. $1,600. 16. $1,500 going once. It's going to go, ladies and gentlemen. 1,500 once. 1,500 twice to my right. 15. 16. Sorry, I tried. $1,600 to my left. Right? 16. I want 17. Who's up for 17? No, you're out. I'm up for 17. 17. 17. 17. I got 16 to my right. 17. Oh, okay, sorry. All right. No one's up for 17? No one's up for 17? 16 once? 17? Should have bought the first sword. Right. 17 to my right. Yeah. Go halves. Go halves. 6 months in your house, 6 months in his. 17 to my right. 17 going once. Going twice. No, you come up and say so. Sold. Thank you very much, sir. $1,700 to my right. Where's Isaac? There you go, Isaac.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are now ready for the co-main event, and I want to thank you as well for being such an amazing crowd. You've been absolutely amazing. I need you to really bring it out now for the last two bouts. This is the co-main event. Without further ado, these boys are bringing it up in weight as well. Please welcome, first up, fighting out of the red corner for Charles Aviesa.
I'll whoop your head, boy. You know I will. I'll whoop your head, boy. With the back of the steel. I'll whoop your head, boy. Your cap can get peeled. I'll whoop your head, boy. Your ass can get killed. I'll whoop your head, boy. You know I will. I'll whoop your head, boy. With the back of the steel. I'll whoop your head, boy.
And his opponent fighting out of the blue corner, Abdulrahman.
Yeah. 3-6, my Say what? 3-6 Mafia. It's going down. Y'all know what time it is. We ain't playing with you. In the club, in the street. Shut up! Y'all know what time it is. Get ready for it. Strongest man alive. Way to be quick. Step up, bring it. Yes, sir. Somebody gon' get their ass kicked. Somebody gon' get their wig split. Somebody gon' get their ass kicked. Somebody gon' get their wig split. Beat 'em up, break his neck, break his neck.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event. First up, fighting out of the red corner. He's an orthodox fighter, standing 175 at 82.7 kilograms. Representing Team Venom out of Papua New Guinea, PNG Port Moresby, Charles Aviesa. And his opponent here in the blue corner, green trunks, white, black gloves, representing Body Punch from Lakimba. Let's give it up for Abdulrahman. 4 by 3 minute rounds, fighters center stage. Round one.
Starting out their careers, giving them a platform to really showcase their skills.
You're also the matchmaker for this, but speaking of matchmaking, that hook, that uppercut almost ripped off the rafters. I mean, if it had caught the man from PNG, he could have been sent back packing.
Yeah, definitely. It's been quite an interesting period for Abdulrahman of late. He's had about 10 months out of the ring. And not long ago, he was meant to fight Max Reed for the Australian title if it wasn't for, I believe, an intestine issue that sidelined him for a certain period of time. So it's great to see him back. He's back with a bang with a lovely right rip.
You can just see too, he's really, you know, he's very eager to get in there tonight. Yes, the PNG man will be tough, but Abdulrahman would want to take him out early. You know, he's had that time off. But does he want to extend those rounds, or do you just want to put him away like the man, the Don, early? I mean, people. Speaking of putting him out early, Abdulrahman, is he listening to what we're saying?
Perfect timing. Well, as you said before, and Anthony Joshua said, you don't get paid for overtime in this game.
Well, you certainly don't, and at times too, you do want to test yourself, but do you want to make it hard for the other person there? You just want to put them out early. I mean, the Don didn't make any excuses and put him out early. But Abdulrahman, I mean, he came in here, like you said, he's had that break. Does he want to have a couple of rounds or just want to put this man out?
I think from everything I've heard from the gym about Abdulrahman, he's quite a lovely guy, a nice guy, smiley, happy larrikin. But when it comes to the ring, he's definitely a finisher. He's not someone who's going to take the time and extend the rounds out if he can. He's going to try to finish it whenever he gets that opportunity.
Interesting to southpaw, you know, he puts it jabbing out there with the right, keeps that left high, and it always makes it a bit harder for the Orthodox, especially a powerful southpaw, you know what I mean? Look at Abdulrahman, he's quite light on the feet as well, and just any of those shots hit, the man from Papua New Guinea could be seen sailing.
Yeah, I think that's one of the biggest, obviously, differences between these two fighters is the size. Down from the counter right hand there.
Looked like more of a slip, but he caught him as he was, it definitely wasn't a clean-cut knockdown. I think he just caught him as he was coming in and slightly slipped. But look at Abdulrahman light on the feet there.
Referee, like, I don't know if it's a knockdown or not. Look.
Again, the southpaw, Abdulrahman, just, you know, he's got that power, making it a little bit harder for the man from PNG. He's just, you know, again, a step ahead. He's just a bit more slick, a bit more powerful. Just seems the better of the two.
Yeah, it really looks like Charles is struggling to kind of get behind, get in on Abdul's long range.
I mean, he was waiting for that. Threw that right from the, I mean, his glove almost touched the canvas going up that one. And I mean, I want to see a slow replay of that one. It was beautiful. He really dove for that one. Abdulrahman.
And it's over, ladies and gentlemen. We have a second round stoppage.
Have it. Again, let's give it up for these two warriors. Just on a round 2 at 101. The man did not muck around. Your winner. Fighter center stage, please. Fighter center stage. Again, your winner via KO at 101 on round 2. Fighting out of the blue corner, Abdulrahman. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are now ready for the main event. This is 6 by 3-minute rounds. Please welcome, first up, fighting out of the red corner for Krishna Mudia.
That don't kill me, can only make me stronger. I need you to hurry up now, cause I can't wait much longer. I know I got to be right now, cause I can't get much stronger. Man, I've been waiting all night now, that's how long I've been on ya. Let's get lost tonight. You could be my black Kate Moss tonight. Play secretary, I'm the boss tonight. And you don't give a fuck what they all say, right? Awesome, the Christian and Christian Dior. Damn, they don't make them like this anymore. I ask, cause I'm not sure. Do anybody make real shit anymore? Bow in the presence of greatness. Cause right now, that has forsaken us. You should be honored by my lateness, that I would even show up to this fake shit. So go ahead, go nuts, go ape shit. Especially in my pastel or my babe shit. Act like you can't tell who made this new gospel, homie. Take 6 and take this, haters. That don't kill me, can only make me stronger. I need you to hurry up now, cause I can't wait much longer. I know I got to be right now, cause I can't get much stronger. Man, I've been waiting all night now, that's how long I've been on ya. Me like it. I don't know if you got a man or not, if you made plans or not, if God put me in your plans or not. I'm tripping, this drink got me saying a lot, but I know that God put you in front of me. So how the hell could you front on me? It's 1,000 yous, it's only one of me. I'm tripping, I'm caught up in the moment, right? Cause it's Louis Vuitton dine night, so we gon' do everything the kind like. Heard they do anything for a Klondike.
Coming out of the red corner, Krishna Mudalia.
And we'll do anything when the time's right. Baby, you're making it. That don't kill me, can only make me stronger. I need you to hurry up now, cause I can't wait much longer. I know I got to be right now, cause I can't get much stronger. Man, I've been waiting all night now, that's how long I've been on ya.
And his opponent fighting out of the blue corner, Nazir Haddara.
Got some static with some niggas on the other side of town. Let my little cousin K roll, he's a rider now. What they want from us motherfucking thug niggas. Used to love niggas, now I plug niggas and slug niggas. Am I wrong? Niggas making songs trying to get with us. Must be gone off stress, we in the west we trust. To the chest I bust, then we ride to the sun come shining back to brighten up the sky. How many die? Heard the Fuji was trying to do me. Look bitch, I cut your face, this ain't no motherfucking movie. Then we watch the other two die slow. Castrated, entertaining at my motherfucking sideshow. Bam, set my planning mode. Time to exterminate my foes. I can't stand you hoes. Now label this my fucking shit. My lyrics running all you cowards out of hip hop. When we ride on our enemies, you can still see my prophecy. Legendary, live eternally. My destiny to overthrow those on top of me. Legendary, live eternally. Bury me in
First up, fighting out of the red corner. He's an orthodox fighter sitting 5'10" at 77.2 kilograms. All the way from Fiji, Nandi, Krishna Mudalia. And his opponent here in the blue, orthodox fighter sitting 178 at 78 kilograms. Trained by Hussein and Avia, representing the Institute of Athletic Performance, all the way from Melbourne, Hoppers Crossing, Nazir Haddara. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event. 6 fights, 3-minute rounds, fighters center stage. Round 1. I'm just a loud mouth for calling all the shots here tonight. And he's a matchmaker, so good kudos to this man. But Nazir early on, that body shot was absolutely vicious.
Yeah, he started out with a beautiful stab jab to the body and then a left rib, right rib combination. Quite incredible with Nazir. He's only been boxing for 4 years and he's had no amateur experience, 25 years old, and he's had 6 pro kickboxing fights. So he's virtually a pro boxing novice.
We just saw that uppercut miss there from the man from Nandi. But you're right. I mean, look at the way he throws, like jabs, just very protrusive. And the body shot, I love the way he throws that low and then up to the head.
Yeah. I love this. It's quite incredible to see, actually. He's quite technically sound for a fighter with no amateur experience. High guard, elbows in, covered well.
I mean, body, head, or body, head, body. I mean, you can see him throwing. I mean, it's just textbook boxing here. Vicious, coming forward now. Jab, overhand right. And he always follow up. I mean, look at that distance. He goes high, low. Beautiful. Like you said, he's had no amateur experience, but he's thrown like an absolute champion.
Yeah, I'm absolutely loving the way he's changing levels at the moment.
Nice tight high guard as well there from Nazir. I mean, that body shot, he sees those openings before he throws. He's just that, you know, he's one level step ahead of the man here from Nandi.
Yeah, you can definitely see that his team, Hassan and Ahmed from the Institute of Athletic Performance in Melbourne have worked quite rigorously on Nazir Haddara, changing levels throughout his combinations. Beautiful, as you can see there. Left hook up top, left hook down
body shot back. I mean, he'll just see the opening and go for it. As I see it, he'll throw it. He's always one step ahead. I mean, again, and that body shot to the left. But Krishna's saying, no, that's not hurting. But we'll soon find out. Nice right overhand. He's going to go for the body shot again. I mean, as soon as Krishna shields up, he'll just go for that body. And Krishna needs to bring those elbows down. If he keeps holding him high, he's just going to get his body smashed by Nazir.
Absolutely, and I'm just starting to wonder how much longer can Krishna hang out for these body shots that are coming through.
As we said that, though, Krishna threw a body shot that echoed off the gym and ring here tonight. But Nazir, but Krishna too, nice left hook off the back foot. Did get him there on the temple, but you know, Nazir makes him pay for it, and Krishna coming back with a few more.
Absolutely, Krishna's throwing some leather of his own. He's definitely not afraid to throw.
Oh, beautiful step movement there, and left hook leapt off the ground there. Nazir. Was that enough? Oh, Krishna's still in this. He said, no, that's not hurting me, even though his head's rocking back. He almost looked a bit wobbly there on the feet. I mean, just when you think Nazir has it in the bag, Krishna comes through with a few of his own. He's thrown those body shots back. He did get him once on the temple, but for most of the round, Nazir was in control.
Yeah, I agree with you there. It looks like Nazir's combination punching and his ability to change levels mid-combination has been kind of a separating point between the two of them. But I give Krishna a lot of credit. He's coming back. He threw a left hook that grazed the glove, arguably hit the temple as well. So, and Krishna's taken a lot of damage to that body, and he's still hanging in there quite well. He's definitely come here to fight tonight.
Well, he certainly doesn't. As you said, we need to lead on the fact that he's got no amateur background, yet he throws so dynamically, so slick. But what are we going to see here from Krishna? I mean, he seems tough. He seems durable. He seems like no shots hit him thus far. Can he live up to that expectation? Wildly missing there with that shot there against Nazir. I mean, that was like an air ball of a shot. But Nazir coming forward now, hunting him down. Body shot. I mean, he's just peppering up that steak, you know. Throw a few, salt and pepper jabs out and then just throw the marinade of that body shot.
Absolutely. He's varying the tempo in his combinations as well. He throw light, and then hard to the body, or light down the bottom and hard up top. So I love that he's varying the tempo, Nazir.
I love how he follows up with the double jab and then body, and then if he can't get one side of the body, he'll go for the other. And then we'll follow up with the headshot. I mean, this guy is doing everything that the coach, the trainer, would be screaming. But Nazir seemed to have already downloaded it and just executing it here in the ring. Just missing there and getting the jab.
Beautiful overhand right.
I mean, those body shots are absolutely punishing. And you don't know what he's going to do next. He'll throw the uppercut, he'll throw the body, he'll go high, he'll go low. I mean, can you fault Nazir at this stage? What would you actually even fault him on? I mean, the way he's executing every single combo and walking down the man from Fiji.
Yeah, nothing at the moment. It's quite difficult to fault him. I guess there's things you can add to his game, like changing angles with his feet to kind of open up different angles for his body shots. But at the moment, that's just,
It's actually beautiful to watch.
Yeah,
And the Fijian fighter, Krishna, he's coming to a few of his own. You know, he could get the lucky shot, but Nazir at the moment is just on absolute fire. Big uppercut there from Krishna, just missing. Went up to the rafters. I mean, he doesn't look too damaged, and every shot that he throws at him, he shakes it off. But it's soon going to take its toll. This is a 6-rounder.
Yeah, you start to wonder how long before those body shots take effect.
Well, especially ones that are so precise like that. I mean, you can only take so many to the nose, to the head. He still shakes his head, you know, tapped his shoulder, his heart, but...
Beautiful uppercuts, and Krishna comes back with a couple of shots.
I mean, how many can you take?
Nice body shot from Krishna, firing back with one of his own. And a nice overhand right.
Round 2.
From Krishna.
Hard, because the relentless pace from Nazir, every time Krishna walks back, he'll go to the angle. I want to see Krishna throw more shots, be a bit more dynamic, but that being said, every time he tries to do that, Nazir will shut him down. So I feel like it's a bit of a downhill battle. Move the angles. Times 10 what you're doing right now, Krishna, and that may help.
Yeah, I agree with you there. You can definitely see Krishna's already standing up. He's ready to go.
Look, and look at the body language. Yes, he's a little bit tired, yes, but he doesn't look beaten. He looks like he's so fully still in this. Yes, Nazir too is starting to work up a bit of a sweat round 3, but I mean, how much punishment can the man from Fiji take? I mean, you can only take so many body shots.
And there it is.
And that's what I was saying earlier. Just because someone doesn't have a bleeding nose or a black eye does not mean a body shot doesn't hurt. We saw that shot when Oscar De La Hoya went down that time. He's hitting the ground. He wants to get up.
I believe that was Bernard Hopkins.
But he couldn't get up. His body wasn't leading him.
Back to the body.
Oh, and again, another body shot from Nazir.
Krishna's calling him on. Krishna fires back with a 3-punch combination.
Big shot there from Krishna. Krishna's still moving. But it could be a downhill battle. Those body shots from Nazir. Krishna comes back though. What is this man made of, Camille?
Down for a second time due to the body shots. That left rip in particular.
It's the body shots that are taking their toll. They're paying dividends. Krishna comes back again with a left overhand, tries to show a body shot of his own. I mean, what a warrior. This can't go on for too much longer. Body shot there from Krishna. The cameraman's going to be lucky if he doesn't cop one there in the corner.
Krishna, a veteran of 33 fights, doing everything he can to survive. And it's all over.
It is all over.
Great stoppage by the referee. Krishna didn't need to take any more of that. And a brilliant performance by Haddara. Went to the body really well.
These two warriors, a man all the way from Fiji, Nandi, and a man from Melbourne. Fighters center stage. Fighters center stage. All tonight's fights proudly brought to you by Flixer FLXR. You can watch them on YouTube. What a night of fights it's been. Fighters center stage. After 3 rounds, we had a stoppage, a referee stoppage at 2 minutes 18. Fighters center stage, fighters center stage. After 3 rounds, a stoppage at 2 minutes 18. Your winner, fighting out of the blue corner, Nazir Haddara. Nazir, while we get those gloves cut off, that was absolute phenomenal. We're trying to say here in the commentary box with Camille, what could you do better? But you're doing everything a step ahead. Body shots, overhand rights. You're making him pay with every single shot.
Yeah, we train hard back at home and we come to put it to play here.
Former kickboxer, no amateur experience, straight into the pros. You're an absolute gun.
Thank you. Yeah. No mucking around, straight into it.
Back in the G-Wagon tonight, what else? What's on the go? What are you going to do for the rest of the night before you go back to Melbourne?
I'm fighting November 30th in Melbourne on my next fight, Kings of Combat.
Who's your opponent?
I'm not matched yet.
Not matched yet, so 30th November, one more before the end of the year. One last shout out for those watching back home and here tonight.
Thank you to my family. I spend a lot of time at the gym and not at home, and it's all going to pay off soon.
Hey, you looked awesome out there tonight. Well done, champ. Safe travels. Tonight, your winner, main event, Nazir Haddara. He fights on November the 30th. I've been your MC tonight, Isaac Savage. Thank you to Body Punch, Billy Hussein, and the team. Flexer, we'll see you again at the next one. Drive home safe, and we'll see you at the next one. Thank you.